Hi. Not so good, I guess.
Hello, sir.
Good morning, officer. I just let you know I'm recording.
Copy that. I'm Trooper Bachmer with the State Police. The reason I'm out here, just got contacted by ODOT about the trespassing complaint with the camp, ODOT property.
Right,
and
I
they've
understand.
got signs up for no camping, obviously, so we need to kind of figure out a situation for these guys. You said you were helping them out.
Yeah, we're supporting them.
So we just kind of need to get something figured out
for
them. And
yeah, we were figuring what he was going to have to move.
Today?
So,
all right.
Are you giving us?
Staying, occupying, sleeps.
Okay.
Are you giving eviction notice?
Stand by. What's that, sir?
Are you giving an eviction notice?
I will talk with ODOT and we'll get that
right.
taken care of. I know they've had issues in here in the past, so I'm not sure who they've talked to.
Yeah, these guys weren't involved with the previous.
So we'll obviously go through the right channels, but we just kind of want to get things cleaned up. I mean, it's their property; they got it for sale, so this is obviously going to.
Yeah.
How much did it cost to buy this property?
They stole it from the Indians. What are you talking about?
No idea. So you'd have to go through
the wetlands.
Try to figure that out. So.
All right.
You know, I mean, not trying to cause any issues, but you know, they're out here. This is their property. They're trying to sell it, and if we can find a good, safe spot for. He said there's 2 other people that are staying here with them.
Well,
Pops and Janet, possibly, or
hopefully just Pops.
It'd be nice if there was undeveloped property like this that people could temporarily stay on.
I heard
as long
Eugene
as they
was kind of working on something. I heard.
Yeah, they were, and we ain't heard nothing from them. And they kind of look like they're going back on their promises. And they got together with ODOT, BLM, and they all tried to box everybody, which is a human right violation right there. There's no place for anybody
there's no place to go. You know, what's a homeless person to do? There's no.
The Ninth Order of the Circuit.
This is the Ninth Circuit Court of Laban versus LA.
Yep.
So.
And it's a federal rule, and the city's not going by it. They figure they don't have to go by federal rules.
And BNL Land is not going by it.
So they're coming up close to getting a big lawsuit.
Okay, well that's understandable. This is not the issue we're working with today.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
With what we got
here.
But you know, but check this out. You know that it's because of them that people are on the wetlands because they haven't done anything. You know, it's terrible.
There, people are having a hard time to go, and we're trying to figure something out. But I mean, they can't be here, so I mean, we'll give the option.
You know, we're just trying to find places for them to
eviction notice. And he said you guys were helping him out at all, and you guys got a truck, obviously.
Yeah, we got a truck.
He said he's got a bike and a couple cars.
They need to go somewhere. We don't know what to do. You know, we got a situation of not knowing what to do.
You guys are willing to help, try to help them out. I mean,
So let's see what's going on. I mean, is there an eviction notice coming or what?
Yeah, I'll speak with these guys and we'll kind of get that going.
All right.
Okay.
Be nice to give them a little while, you know, a few days to possibly find another spot, you know.
Yeah.
Because it's really been difficult.
Yeah. So I don't know if he's been contacted here before.
Because when we were here,
situations they had or not.
Oh, here no.
I was one of the ones that were here before. We took care
it was different
of the
people.
place. I ordered the dumpster, had it put out here. I don't know if you guys know about it.
Some of the dumpster didn't know who it was.
Yeah, I'm the one that put it out here so that we would not leave a mess.
Yeah, that's
because somebody had left a couple camps behind.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that we were being messy because we bagged all our stuff up.
Yeah, it's just what we don't want. You know, they don't want a mess. They're trying to on the property. So I'll speak with them, see what they're going to do with the eviction notice. We'll get that to get the proper avenue for you guys, and then.
Right on.
And the sad thing is that Pops that's here ordered a dumpster out there for the wetlands, and it was never brought out. And he paid for it.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, it's terrible if somebody does something.
Be a civil issue between him and the dumpster. ODOT, they're going to contact their district manager and kind of go over what the issue is. Either today we're going to come back with the eviction notice, okay, or based on the recent history of them, just happened to clean it out and the notices they've had. Going to check out the legal avenues of having things removed today. Either way, I'll be back today. ODOT or myself will be back today at some point, either to give the notice or to get things removed, depending on the legality of different things.
But
they just paid $1,000 last week to clean this out.
Oh.
So
well, I know it wasn't trash.
So.
Well, I was wondering if you could give us a couple of days to get them out.
Well, that's something we'll talk about. You know, I mean, you guys got a truck. We want to get you. Obviously, we want to get things out of here and give you guys the time to get things cleaned out of here properly.
I'm just saying, it's not whip bam boom and it's done. You know.
So, but we'll be back today sometime, either me or ODOT, with the to let you kind of know what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. Got any questions at all?
We may not be here, so
I came back and inspected the place.
Well, if you're not here, you know, and the notice could be, we'll post a notice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll definitely hear from him. So.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No.
I would mind if you guys would relay a message for me. Since this place is up for sale and they're not using it, I wonder if there's be any amount of time that, as long as there was a dumpster and a porta potty out here, that they could actually like lease this just for a short time.
You know, I could pose that question. It's very doubtful, just with bureaucracy and how it works.
No,
and I mean, they're trying to sell it, so a potential buyer's not going to want to come out and see dumpsters and camps and porta potties.
Yeah, had an old landfill.
Well, how is it that they can buy and sell public land, and that the public has no use or cannot use any of the land whatsoever for camping or you know, I mean, we're out here. Some of us don't get checks. Some of us, my total income is from canning, and I make enough to survive, and that's it. So I don't make enough to rent a place or anything like that. And
have you looked at the Mission or any of the places that can take you in and give you a place to stay?
Well, actually, the Mission isn't taking people in anymore.
They're not.
And they said that they was taking only certain, I don't know exactly what
regulars that were staying.
Yeah. And
be real strict on the alcohol and drug use there, I've heard.
Well, yeah, but I can understand that. You know,
I stayed there last night.
I mean,
and they just changed the rules August 1st, and they have new lockers in there, so that they won't have to be responsible when they take people's clothing and their property. That there might be something in there, so now they have lockers, so the police can search them. A lot easier instead of going in there and the Mission taking responsibility for whatever they find in there. So now they're leaving all the responsibility to the people that bring their stuff in there, so that if anything is found, then it's not on the Mission's back. So, you know, that's the reason I think they brought those lockers in there.
Right. Well, there's a lot of liability in all this stuff.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
But you know, hopefully there's something out there that can at least assist you and get you, you know, maybe back on your feet.
No, there's nothing. There's nothing.
Usually
nothing.
on the first of the month.
We've been on this for a year at least. In fact,
but I was surprised to see so many people at the Mission yesterday, because usually on the first of the month they all get their paychecks.
Most places.
Well, I think it may be because there's they moved their regular people on the programs over on that side. And now that's why there's not enough room for many homeless people going in and staying now, because the regular Mission residents that are on the program are staying there now too.
so here's a suggestion. You guys tell your bureaucracy that this guy and the other guy are both Vietnam vets. Both of them suffer from PTSD that has been basically untreated. They both suffer from the effects of Agent Orange, untreated. There is no support for vets who have serious problems.
You gone to the VA?
No.
VA. Tell us about the VA.
The VA they started my paperwork on getting a check, and when I told them what happened when I was in service back in the 70s, well, they just flat-foot called me a liar and said that there would be no legal officer tell me, because they give me a bad discharge, and told me that after 6 months that it would turn honorable, and that I would be able to get my benefits and everything. And then when I started working on getting them, well, they said that no one would tell me anything like that, and that's exactly what they told me back in the 70s.
Well, I don't know your situation with that as far as that goes with the VA. I know people that go to the VA and they do help them out quite a bit, so that's an option to look at. I don't know your history.
There's a
huge thing around it.
The VA has a huge backlog.
They won't let me. I mean, they won't. I don't get a check or anything.
All we're dealing with right now is case you can't be on the private property. We want to give you the time to get things out.
So you could ask those guys.
We'll do what we can
you know, let them know. These guys have nowhere to go.
Right.
And you know, they're
you
minimal.
know, and I totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
The part of ODOT is we spend a phenomenal amount of money trying to maintain our open spaces like this with the cleanup costs.
Right. Well, you know, these guys will clean up. We're here to help doing that.
Right.
So we will not leave a mess.
I will bring it forward, but like Trooper said, you know, trying to sell land,
I know.
trying to get it off the books, it makes it a lot harder. So I understand your position, but you guys got to understand ours too. We're going to do what's legally right. We're going to do as fair as we can, but
Hey,
we have to.
Someday the tables are going to be turned. You're going to be just like him. Mark, remember I said that, okay? Because it's coming.
Right.
I know, you laugh. I know, you laugh. But
Well, you're telling me I'm going to be like this gentleman. I mean, I don't know what that...
I know. But just remember I told you that, okay?
I will remember that. I'll remember that.
I know, it sounds funny, but...
All right, guys.
All right, we'll be back. So we'll do it the right way. You know, whether it's asking you to move on today or if it's giving you the notice that
I hope you won't ask him to move today, because I can't come back.
It's not going to be our decision.
Okay.
It's going to be made by higher-ups than us, okay?
Yeah.
So, but we'll do it right.
Okay.
We were all right out here
Alrighty.
at one time. The one that heads ODOT knew we were here. There was 9 people here. Everything was fine until the campfire issue up here towards the road, and it was mandatory that that the fire department has to report it to ODOT, and that kind of didn't go down too good. And that was the lady that
we don't want to, burn down any structures
yeah,
and stuff.
That was
be careful
the
with your cigarettes out here. Everything's pretty dry. So
What's the fire danger right now?
it's pretty high. Yeah,
Put them out.
very high. So,
I make sure they're put out when I'm...
somebody could get seriously hurt.
Yeah.
Fire's going to take
This
off
is
quick in
summertime.
here, so
Yep.
if we were happen to lose somebody's business, that would be
That would be too
I
heavy.
agree with that.
all right.
See,
Guys?
that's
I'd
what's
also
wrong.
try
It's
and,
always
do
about
the right things
about
too,
business
on
over
our side.
people. You know,
Well,
I mean,
it's not about that. We're
as
talking
a
about
person
smoking
that's
a
got all their
cigarette.
money and
Yeah.
time and investment into that, then they would lose it all on somebody else's.
And it's also his safety.
meanwhile, we have human beings that are totally going down the tubes because they've been screwed up from their duty to their country, and there's no support for them. Where's our priorities? Where? The priorities are for money, and it's wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's another issue, and I know you're not here to debate that. I'm just trying to let you know how we're looking at it.
We're discussing, but it's unfortunate. Hopefully there is a program here in Eugene. Maybe if there's not, maybe there will be soon. And I know
They need something.
with it comes a lot of rules and stuff. So
Manic,
maybe.
being manic depressant. I get depressed and stuff. It's not good. I get here on this mat. Sometimes I lay here for 3 days, 4 days, without ever getting up, other than to eat and to use the bathroom. I just get depressed, and I can't function. And my anxieties, when my anxieties flare up and stuff, I get to where I can't hardly talk. I can't function. And
Watch your head when you do get up. You got a piece of wood staring you right in the side of it. Right there.
yeah,
All right. Well, we're gonna go so we can get some answers, and that way we can do it right for you guys.
Good luck. I hope you can
Yeah,
give us a day or
the
two.
best we can. So, thank you guys.
Thank you. Be
Alright.
safe.
Thank you.
Yep.